All right, thanks for joining us. Today we have Dale Davis of ATC Toy Haulers. Dale, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Hey.
You guys have a lot going on over there right now, huh?
Yeah, it's a crazy world like everybody else is experiencing, but we'll get through it and looking forward to getting out of it. So.
Right, I think most of us are.
Yeah.
We have just a few questions
Sure.
about what's going on for you guys.
Yeah, so with all the coronavirus stuff going on, I think what people are curious about, has the state of Indiana forced all RV manufacturing to shut down out there?
It's we're on one of those stay-at-home orders, and we've been trying to work from home, at least the people that can, for as long as possible. But starting this last Tuesday, the governor kind of shut the whole state down. Recent reports have come out that RV businesses are deemed essential and could stay kind of like the auto industry. But before that even was announced, most of the suppliers have kind of started trickling down, just shutting down to be safe. We saw Winnebago, which is now owns Newmar and Grand Design, some huge companies, they shut down. Then Thor is a multi-billion-dollar RV business. And so the hard part is we probably could keep going, but we can't get parts. And so we decided on Tuesday that we would go ahead and just shut production down. Still got offices open, not physically there, but remotely. And so there's a lot of support still going on.
So you shut production down for how long do you expect?
Right now, the plan is to April 13th, we'd go back to work. We start building trailers. We're still going to be working, the office people and stuff remotely, but we'll start building trailers April 13th. I mean, it could change if we can't get supplies by then, but right now it looks promising, and we're hopeful everybody just kind of takes a deep breath and says, all right, let's get this thing behind us and be able to move forward, because This is our normal crazy busy season. Everybody is thinking about camping now. So
yes, absolutely.
So for all the people out there that want to buy an ATC right now, I mean, are they able to call a dealership and get a quote on a trailer?
Yeah, we have a dealer map on our website, aluminumtoyhauler.com, but there's a dealer map, and every one of those has a link where you can call the dealer. I would call them first. 99% of them, all of them, to my knowledge, are completely where you can call them. You can email their websites because they're doing the same thing. There's very few that are actually shut down. They have people there. They just can't let people in their showrooms and stuff. So they're working out whether you could come and pick it up in their driveway and make the exchange there or whatever, maybe have it delivered to you. But they're definitely open for business. And a lot of them, we've never had this amount of stock on our dealers' lots. We're so much better prepared for something like this, where we used to maybe a dealer would have one or two. We have many dealers with 4, 5 to 9. So there's a lot of inventory ready to go right now for people to pick up. So.
Yeah, I checked with a couple of the dealers yesterday, Trailers of the East Coast, Custom Outfitters, Toppers and Trailers, and they all have stock on, inventory on their lots. So they were just, they're ready to just do sales and talk to people, and you can call them, and so that's good.
Yeah, it's really a good time.
Really been proactive.
Yeah, it's a good time too, because if you're just now thinking about one, man, the dealers are ready and able to talk to you. They don't have the distractions of people walking in all the time. So
that's true.
Give them a call, and they're eager and willing to do quotes and just kind of figure out what we can do to help. So you're ready to go when you're ready to go.
Well, and one of the other things I was thinking about was that financing is probably going to be very good right now with the interest rates dropping. You're probably going to get your best deal from your own financing, your own bank, than you would have in the past. I mean, this is an ideal time to jump in and get one. So that's
I would say the banks, everybody's in the same situation we are. They're eager to get some business right now. So it's a good time to call them and keep the wheels turning. Yep.
Well, yeah, so we're hearing a lot of stuff in the news about other businesses, not necessarily RV businesses, but other businesses going out of business because of the shutdown. I mean, how is ATC looking? I think a lot of people have that question in mind.
Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing. We can never predict the future 100%. a lot of us that are there at ATC that have been there a long time. It's interesting. This is a roundabout answer, but talk to some of our sales reps that never even were in high school when the downturn hit in 2008 and 9, and so I just kind of laughed about that. But for us, that was one of the worst things that ATC went through, where we learned a lot about ourselves. We had to lay people off that we didn't want to, but from that, we determined to be a much more stable financial company. So we're sitting very well for something like this. We could have never predicted this kind of mass chaos, but we're doing, if we were where we were 10 years ago, this would be devastating. But we're very fortunate. We have some great leaders, and we'll do everything we can to keep rolling. But we're looking great right now.
Well, that sounds
That's
good.
good.
Has ATC had to lay off anybody yet?
We haven't laid people off, but like the production workers will, they'll not be working. So the hourly people, all of us are taking pay cuts basically to make sure that we're thriving and going. Plus we're doing less work, but a lot of people like production will just be at home. They can do whatever they can do from home. And the rest of us are just working remotely. So we're working together through it, and hasn't been affected, I would say, at ATC, but it's all part of making sure we're here long term.
That's good. That's
Oh,
good.
But to your knowledge, has anybody at ATC been tested positive for the coronavirus?
No, it's not that this area hasn't been affected, but I think 5 in Elkhart County. There's maybe, it's not a huge county, but big for us or whatever. But there's maybe 100,000 people, maybe more than that in our county. But so far, maybe 5 confirmed cases. But that doesn't mean there won't be more, like everybody else knows. But
Right.
Right now, nobody that I know of from ATC. So.
That's good. That's good to hear, because
Yeah.
Most people who own an ATC really care about the place it came from and the people who built it. So yeah, that's good news.
I think some people who just recently ordered a new trailer are kind of concerned about if this whole pandemic is going to delay the delivery of their trailer. I mean, what can you say about that?
Yeah, we frantically worked this week to get anything shipped and shipped to where we can. Just about every dealer has, even if they're state mandated, they weren't allowed to do sales, they still are allowed to be open to receive a trailer or have service to PDI it, get it ready. So if it was already built and getting shipped to the dealer, there shouldn't be a big delay. But stuff for the next 2 weeks is not going to get built. So everything will be delayed probably 2 weeks from when they thought they were getting it.
Oh, so how's ATC's customer support service right now? Is it the phone still open? Can people still call in warranty claims?
Yeah, I talked to our customer support manager, and we're still open. Our dealers, 99% of them are still open. You can call them. They may not have a full staff there. So they're always like the first line of defense. If you got a question, call them. But then our customer support line is still open, and if you have to email something, they're emailable, or they're going to be working remotely. Right now, they're still at the offices, but then starting Monday, we're working through the phone system and all that. So you'll still have a contact to get a hold of and make a warranty claim or whatever you need to do.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's some people out there who have their trailers currently in a dealer shop waiting on warranty repairs and parts.
Yeah.
Is this pandemic going to delay the delivery of new parts to the dealers?
Yeah, it definitely will. I wouldn't say it's forever kind of thing, but again, like we don't have people, if say they're ordering a door that we make, nobody's there to make it for the next 2 weeks. So that's going to be delayed. And then the other problem is if, let's say they needed an air conditioner or whatever, we can't get air conditioners right now because Dometic shut down or Lippert's shutting down. Everybody that makes the parts for them, we can't get them. And so we only have the limited stock of what we were doing. So we're not shipping any parts out for those 2 weeks because we don't want anybody in the factories. We've been cleaning. Our maintenance crew is amazing, what they've been going through in that, but they're going to defumigate the whole place, do all kinds of serious lockdown, make sure we're ready to rock and roll as soon as we get the green light.
I have a question about the parts. So in general, when someone orders a part to get replaced for their trailer to
Mhm.
have it sent out to the dealer, you guys don't take from the line, correct? You don't take product from the production line.
Not if it's predetermined for that unit generally. We have some inventory of parts, but like if it's something we make, it would just go in the order system. Our parts department would order it from the fabricating department. So a door, or again, I keep saying door, but cabinet or something like that.
Right.
But then an air conditioner would be something, we have a kind of a Kanban system where if we get down to so many, they automatically order more. So they can take from that inventory, the parts guys, but they just can't take it, so then we can't build the next trailer, whatever. So, but it's a pretty
Right.
advanced system to make sure we have inventory. We just don't stock a ton of stuff because that doesn't make sense business wise. We want to
Sure.
keep it coming in as we build them.
Right, because things like this happen, you never know, right? So you
Yep.
gotta be lean. Yeah.
Well, yeah, part of the downturn again that we learned is we had just inventory that we never would use or sell, and boxes of caulk or whatever that way beyond. So that was all cash that would be sitting there that we can't maintain business. But we've learned so much from that now that we keep a very low inventory of parts and that to make sure, okay, we have plenty of cash and cash is much better than a box of caulk. So
Yes.
we prefer cash to be able to keep things rolling.
Right. And that's food in somebody's table, you know.
Yep. Yeah. It's allowing us to pay somebody.
Yeah, well, so like for Sash and I, we're full-time in our trailer, and we know there's other full-timers out there, as well as people who spend a lot of time in their ATCs. Right now it's difficult to get into a repair shop or any RV service shop anywhere. I mean, what can you say or offer for some of those ATC owners out there who need an immediate repair?
Yeah, same thing. A lot of the dealers are definitely open for service. A lot of dealers have parts in stock. If it's an obscure part that they'd have to order from us, then yeah, they're going to be limited to get those. But I would at least get on that dealer's queue for service because a lot of them are booked out 2 weeks anyways right now and stuff.
Right.
But we have the support. We have our techs available to help the dealer. But actually shipping parts, it'll be a challenge for at least 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I think everybody's on this whole 2-week hold around the country.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, if there are any ATC owners that are capable of making repairs on their own warranty issues, can they just bill ATC, for their parts and time and labor?
We're pretty darn flexible with that. We wouldn't say you can just bill us. You need to get a warranty claim number first. So again, it'd be first call your dealer. If they're not able to help, then call our main number and get to customer support. And then which I can share that number later, or it's customer support at aluminumtrailer.com is the best way, just to email.
Okay. We'll add that in. Yeah.
Yeah, and so you can email it. You want to get it approved. They're going to ask for pictures if it's something that's broke, or a video if you have it. They need the last 6 digits of your VIN so they can pull up the information. But again, that's the unique part of kind of this era we live in, that our guys are going to keep working remotely from their homes, but they can access everything. But they need that information so they can kind of pull up your prints and how it was made. And we can get a warranty claim started. And if you can fix it, then yeah, we'll help you through that, or get you some tech support to try to walk through it.
Awesome. Well, thanks for answering all of our questions. We hope our viewers got a lot out of it as well. And they can just keep an eye on your Facebook page, your social media, to kind of see if there's any updates.
Yeah, I would say from that perspective, we're going to be business as usual. We're still answering questions. We'll respond to Facebook. We're going to be promoting our stuff and all that kind of thing. So you shouldn't see anything change from the sales side of things. It's just we're not building trailers for a few weeks, and we can't build parts for a few weeks. So yeah, bug us with questions. We'd love to help.
Well, ATC Owners is still planning our rally in May, and we're not going to stop with the planning until we absolutely get right down to it and they say, yes or no. I talked with the people at the fairgrounds in Goshen, and they are very excited. So
Yeah.
they feel very confident. I'm just going to remain in a confident frame of mind, and hopefully we can still pull off that homecoming rally in May. So
Yeah, I hope so. It's exciting times, and we loved
yeah,
it. They've all been fun, but when you guys came out here the first time, that was awesome, and we
yeah.
look forward to doing some fun plant tours and getting you the Amish crack that we promised. So
Oh my gosh, we all need the Amish crack. So yes.
yep.
And if you don't know, for our viewers, if you don't know what that is, you definitely got to come to a rally to find out.
Yeah, it's legal. I just want to say that.
It
It's
is.
all legal.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, Dale. Well, thank you so much. And we'll stay in touch. You stay in touch. We really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thanks,
Awesome.
Dale.
Thank you guys for taking this time.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Okay.
Wow. That was amazing. I feel like we're ready to remove our relationship onto subscribe. Go ahead and push that button. You know you want to push my button. Push it. Subscribe.